Hey, what's up and welcome back to my channel Tiffy. Today I wanted to play a game called A Truth and a Lie, where we state two statements or two scenarios and one of them is true and one of them is a lie and the other one has to find out which one is which. And if you guess right, then you get a point. So who's gonna start? I think you're gonna start.
No, you're gonna start because I need to get ease into this because I'm not a professional YouTuber like yourself, so I'm not very well prepared because I am doing it a la chilena, as they call it. A la chilena,
yeah, lazy.
Whatever you want to call it.
Lazy. So I even wrote down topics to these two sceneries.
Did you not have anything to do at work today?
No,
okay.
Nothing. It was dead.
Yes.
So this topic is work. Once I saw a blonde hair on some food I was about to serve, and I didn't do anything about it. Later on, I saw them trying to fish it out of their mouth. I still feel bad for it.
Okay.
Number 2. I literally choked when a lady ordered ice cream and dug her mouth violently into it before even paying. When she spoke, ice cream sprayed into all directions. Which one is a truth and which one is a lie?
Well, it has to be the first one.
Why is that?
Because who would go and then talk with the spattering ice cream everywhere?
Final guess?
Yeah, first one.
That's not right.
What?
That was a lie. Yeah, the ice cream thing happened in summertime.
So she literally just...
Yeah, I made a soft ice. She said one soft ice, and I gave it to her, and she dug her face immediately into it and said, "Bum bum bum." Like, immediately.
That you really, really need that ice cream.
Yeah, she really needed it. It wasn't even a kid or something.
Oh, give it to me.
Yeah,
Oh.
It was crazy. It was disgusting.
Alright, so I guess it's my turn, huh?
Yes.
Am I gonna say it like a story? Or should I just like say
You
it
go
like...
for it and I criticize you after.
Thank you. Well, anyways, a couple of years ago, I went to this party. A pre-party before a concert. Me and my buddy, we were drinking tequila. We were drinking a lot of tequila and I didn't really feel anything until like an hour later where I got bomb-ass drunk and I couldn't even walk.
Oh no.
Almost. So we went to the concert area, me trying to go walk, and these two girls and my friend, we were walking together, and I was like so drunk, like I couldn't walk at all. That tequila just like, it was an hour, we were just chatting, talking, and then we were ready to go to the thing, and then just like, BAM! And so we were walking to this place we were going, and these two girls were holding me, like guiding me to walk, and I ended up dragging them down in a ditch.
I want this to be true.
And then they had to try to drag me out of the ditch after I have dragged them down into the ditch.
Oh no.
Alright, so the other one, I was going to South America. It's a 15-hour plane ride, the one, because there's two connecting always.
Yeah.
Because they have to refill gas and everything like that. I fell asleep in the seat, of course.
Yeah.
And I drooled all over my companion to the side that I did not know or anything. So which one do you think is true?
I think the first one is true. The second one is a lie.
Why?
Intuition?
That's correct.
Woo! Nice.
I got wasted.
Yeah, but that was way more detailed, you know?
Yeah, but
That's why it's
that'll
true.
get you.
Also, Diva is sleeping here right next to us with open eyes. My second topic is school. Back in whatever you would call high school in Germany, like the teenager time school, I don't know. My crying reflex got triggered super easily. So whenever a surprise test was announced in class, I started crying because I usually didn't learn. One of my teachers got pissed off every time, but always let me skip the test. Then number 2. Back in whatever you would call college, right? I bumped into my teacher and he spilled his coffee. I was super sorry because it was clearly my fault. I asked if we should get him another one at the shop, and I didn't expect this to sound so much like a date request, but I couldn't go back anymore.
Well, it's the last one. 100%.
Is what? Truth or
The
lie?
truth.
Why is that 100% the truth?
Because you would never come to school without being prepared for a test. Not the Sevy. I know at least, or the tiffy, or whatever you call yourself.
Wow, well, my name, yeah.
Yes.
Steffi.
I don't know if it's confidential, here on the YouTubes.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's good?
It's fine.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Thanks, though. Well, anyway, you're wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 3 points. You have 0.
I have 10.
Yeah.
I automatically get 10 points because I'm a guest on your show.
That's not how it works, I think.
I think yes.
No.
Like I said, I had prepared a lot of these truth or not truth or whatever you want to call it.
Can I just, for 1 second, show you Diva?
But anyways, like, I found out that there was a lot of poo and pee stories.
About you?
Yes.
Great!
Thinking about all of these things, There is a lot, apparently, when I was sitting and thinking about this. That could be true or not. My next one. I once came after school, or were done with school in high school, when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my buddy, we were in the next town where I went to school. And just randomly met a famous rocker on the street from America. And the other one is, again, on the airplane, going to South America. I was there, and you get these weird little food crap that you get.
Yeah, these lunch
is supposed to be food, but tastes like ass.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Well, there are exceptions, because I have actually had a sandwich once that was one of the best sandwiches I have ever eaten in my life on an airplane. But anyways, I ate something that I thought was chicken, which turned out to be some kind of fish.
Oh.
It turned out to be fish. With some kind of weird sauce, and I was so hungry because I hadn't eaten the whole day almost. And this was the first dinner, lunch, I don't know. We were getting at the plane. And I ate it. I got so disgusted, but I was so hungry that I ate it all.
Oh.
And then after had to run and throw it all up into the air.
So you were throwing up, or did you have diarrhea?
I threw up.
My guess is that the first story about the person that is a rocker that just randomly walked on the street here, that one is the true one.
I knew that you would get that because I think I already told you once. So that was kind of stupid of me to use that one, but
yeah. Woo! 4-0!
And that was, funny enough, Brian Johnson from AC/DC just randomly in a small town in Norway. And I talked to him for like 20 minutes.
Okay, topic work again. Today at work, a woman walked in with a dark red shirt, which was very far cut out. It had a big cleavage.
Oh, yeah.
Her cleavage was enormous. I had a hard time looking away when I realized that one of her nipples was almost completely in the open. Then the second one. When I served a customer today, he failed at thanking me for the food. Instead of tak tak, he said tak tak. Very energetically, like he was going to hammer that burger into his face now. The sound reminded me of an AK.
Was this today?
Both of them.
Both of them was today. The last one.
Is true or wrong?
True.
Good job!
Why would anybody wear a cleavage when it's 20 minus outside?
Someone wore a cleavage, didn't they?
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Just the nipple part wasn't true.
Yeah. When I was growing up, like it was me and 4 guys that were friends, you know, like in a little group. They called me and it's like, yo, what's up, man? Yo, do you want to come and do something crazy? I was like, well, sure, why not? You know? Yeah, alright, so meet us there and there. And that was basically like 500 meters away from my home.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell are they doing there? And I went there and I see my buddy sitting in a tree. On top of the tree, like meters up there. And my other buddy with the bag on the ground.
What?
And
To catch him.
to catch my buddy's poop. And the other one is I was in Sweden at a rock festival called Sweden Rock Festival. Very creative.
Very.
It's probably one of the best festivals I've ever been to. I've been to a couple, but this one is so big and they always have so many good bands. I was there with my buddy and his uncle. I think it was the second day of the festival. It's 4 days. We're already we've been drinking a lot the first day, and we were tired as hell on the second day because we kind of overdid it. Basically, I wake up and go outside of the tent, and I see my buddy sleeping on his belly on the fucking ground with ants just walking around over him, and he just with the drool pile on the sand.
Oh, I think you told me that one.
Which one is true?
The one. The second
The
one.
last one?
You told me about that before.
It's wrong.
You lied to me before?
Never told you that.
You did.
No, that's a different one. You are mistaken because it was my uncle. When he went alone, he slept outside with his sleeping bag and he got stung by mosquitoes all over his face. First one was true. The catching poop with the bag.
Why?
That's what I came there and they were doing that and I was like, what the hell are you guys doing? We're trying to catch poop.
But did he manage to catch it?
I don't remember that, but I remember it was disgusting.
You don't remember it falling into the bag? Or
I
into
remember
his
it
face
falling down, but I think he caught one part and the other one not.
So, topic foreigners.
Uh-huh.
Too easy. Number 1.
You don't have to do the too easy one if it's too easy.
Too easy, dude. I am automatically nicer to foreigners because of sympathy. Number 2. I am automatically scared of foreigners because of the things I hear about them in the news.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take an easy one too, since you took an easy one for me.
Very generous.
I once slipped and fell and broke my pinky. Next one. I came home once and I found a sock of poop in the fireplace.
Fuck, it would be very awkward if I don't get the easy one right? But I think I recall something about a sock of poop.
That is correct. My buddy didn't have more toilet paper that I was living with, so he used his socks. And instead of throwing it in the garbage, he put it into the fireplace and left it there. And then I turned on the fireplace because it was winter and it started smelling like poo. And I was like, "What? Why does it smell like poo?" And then he told me why it smelled like poo. Yes, I had very weird friends growing up.
Yeah. Alright, are you ready for my last ones?
Yes.
I was followed by a big figure once. It looked like a man, but I couldn't tell. He chased me through the city, but eventually he gave up. The second one I couldn't completely write down because I didn't have time then anymore. I just wrote like a note because then I have to talk freely with that. I had such a realistic sleep paralysis that I actually thought that I died or that I felt like I was dying because I was dreaming of the Ring girl, the main character in The Ring.
Yes. Well, the first one, was that also a dream, or was that something that has happened to you?
That's happened to me.
Last one.
Is right or wrong?
Right.
That's wrong.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You had somebody chasing you?
Yeah.
In the city?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. When I was like 12 years old.
I know that.
Yep.
Alright, so that means that you have 7 points. And how many points do I have?
3.
You have 7 points?
Bitch, yes, I do.
When did you get
We're at 5.
four things.
No, because we're now at the last one, babe. Did
Oh, so
not
you
know?
get a point
When I guess it right, or when you guess it right wrong.
Well, that wasn't in the rule book.
It was!
So do you think you want to do a double or nothing, or what?
Is it gonna be double, though? Because that needs to
Well,
be quadruple.
Next one
Needs to be 4 or
will
5.
either you okay, either you get it
Yeah.
and you win,
Mm-hmm.
or I get it
And you win.
and I win.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we can do that.
Are you sure? Are you that confident
Not
that
really,
you will make
but...
it? Alright. When I was, I don't know, 17, 16, whatever, something like that. You know I live in Norway. And
Really?
yes. And here they like to go on mountains for no reason. And I was like 16, 17, something like that. And I didn't want to go at all
Mm-hmm.
to this mountain trip. This was my whole class. So I called in sick. I said I had a belly ache, but I didn't.
Savage.
But karma hit me hard and I got a belly ache that same day. And sat on the toilet the rest of the night. The next one, maybe I was like 12, 13, and we had to go on a ski trip. It's like half an hour away from where I lived at that time. It was like a ski event. You had to go on ski, we had to do different things, jump on things, go in the different slopes with
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot of things. I wasn't that comfortable peeing or going to the toilet in general other places than home. So on the bus on the way home, I had to pee so freaking bad. And I was just holding and holding. I was like, in every bump, I was like, oh, no, no. And finally, we were like, only like 5 minutes away from home, but I couldn't hold it anymore. I had already probably peed half of it in my pants because I like every time it was a bump, I was like, shh, oh no,
Yeah.
you know. And I just went to my teacher. I was like, we have to stop. I have to pee so bad because there wasn't a toilet in the bus. It was one of these old school buses.
Yeah, yeah.
I get out of the bus where the bus driver stops. Like, I didn't want to pee. I was scared of peeing, you know, in public. So I tried to go over the other side to pee, you know. So everybody in the bus, because everybody was looking at me, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
And so I had to climb a 3-meter hill of snow, roll over on the other side, and then pee there, and then drag myself back up. And everybody's waiting, everybody looking at me, and I'm going into the bus again. Which one is true, which one is not?
I've never heard you say anything about a urinating problem. So I don't recall that. I gotta go with a belly ache.
That is wrong.
No! No! As if!
That is wrong. Because
Oh.
it wasn't a belly ache. I said I had a bad ankle. I said the peep story was true. I recalled it while I was thinking about that, and I was thinking to myself, damn, I have a lot of pee and poo stories.
Oh, right! You said that earlier. That was such
And
a
then I
hint.
just remembered that too.
I fucked up. But yeah, you won. Congratulations.
Woo! What do I win?
I don't know. Acceptance. Welcome.
Thank you.
Alright, so before we end the video, there's still time for the comment of the week from my last video, Becoming a Drag King. and I got a lot of like good answers from you guys, and I was very happy about how many, I don't know, views and like ratio that kind of was. It was very nice to see. Thank you so much. But the comment of the week this week is from Steam Raven again. I just keep on picking the same 5 people. But hey, you get a shout out. Now, this was just great. This cracked me up big time. Thank you so much for saying that, and thank you so much for sharing. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Cheerio!